Team of the Season moments, Lanzini has been unlocked, and in this video today we're going to see if this item is worth the grind or not. If you want to improve your ultimate team and need some coins to do so, you should check out my sponsor IG Vault. There's a link to do so in the description, and if you use the code Kieron, you'll get yourself a nice little discount off your order. So to get this guy, you are going to have to play a minimum of 13 games, and you've got to score in each of them with a Premier League player. Win 6 of those, pretty easy to do, and score 20 in that time. Once again, that should come fairly naturally. Within those games, get 4 assists with Argentinian players. You can actually do it all in one game as well, and also score 3 outside the box goals as well with some other 4-star weak foot skill moves, which is very, very easy. And the game mode that it's being played in is actually max chemistry, which means you can literally throw together a starting 11 of whichever players you want to, which is obviously very, very nice. So fairly easy to unlock. For most part, I was getting 1-0 rage quits. In fact, like the first 5 or 6 games were all like 1-0 rage quits, and then after that I did have to play quite a few full matches, which was unfortunate, but it is what it is. Lanzini is unlocked, and now it's time to give him a go. And I've got to say, for a quote-unquote freebie, on paper this card actually looks really, really good. So this is going to be the team he is going to feature in. We are probably going to switch to the 4-2-3-1 in game, and he will drop behind into that cam role. So, how is he looking? 4-star, 4-star, very nice for a mid. Couple of traits as well, but nothing too notable. In regards to his in-game stats, like I touched on earlier, for a card which is free, he looks excellent. He really, really does. He's got really nice pace, pretty insane shooting for a midfielder with those 99 long shots and 98 shot power, so should be lethal from just outside the box, but also with that high finishing, could be really useful inside the box. He's one of them players that you definitely could play as a striker if you wish to do so, or at least it looks like you can anyway. Passing looks class, really good short passing and nice long passing of 91. Dribbling, another area which looks pretty damn good, and 99 stat for his balance is very pleasing, 94 agility is great. Shame about the reactions not being a bit higher, but they're certainly not terrible by any means. So looks good with possession, and even his physicals look quite nice as well for a midfielder of his height. He's 5'6", so he's not particularly tall, but he's got decent strength and aggression, so hopefully does show, good fight for the ball in game. All in all, like I've said, on paper, card looks excellent. So let's get into some games and let's see how well these stats translate into in-game performance. But just before we jump into some games, let's have a look at Oh wow, you actually get some really nice in-game ratings from this item. Yeah, I think it's one of them cards where there really isn't, a bad chem style choice. Ultimately, if you want, a passing cam, then I think Engine is probably the go-to. But if you want a bit more of a complete attacker, then go for Marksman instead. And I think for this review, we are going to go for Marksman. Obviously, his passing's already good enough, and I just think that big +10 in strength will be really, really beneficial. And also, I think the big +10 in the finishing also will be nice, especially for the way that I play with my, cam being pretty much my second striker. So it's going to be Marksman for me. Well, eventually we get into a game and we are up against this. I have not seen an Icon Lam in a team for a long, long time. But now I've said that, he's probably going to end up dominating this game. Anyway, let's go. Mbappe, what a ball that is. Lanzini, chance with the left foot. What a ping that was. I won't lie, the way the ball was moving, I thought that was going to either float into the bar or float over the goal. But in the end, it's just an extremely well-placed shot, with his weak foot as well, which is a bonus. Bruno, into Lanzini, he's in a bit of space here, gotta find an opening to shoot there. We've done really well to find some space. Ah, oh, Varane, spoil my fun. Wow, into Lanzini. Oh, the touch, I think Varane got a minor touch on that, which is unfortunate. And if not, if that was a heavy touch, that was a bit disappointing. I'll have to check a Z replay. Oh wow, into Lanzini. Oh, skip past his man, chance to score, and he takes it as well. Very, very nice, powerful, accurate strike into the side of the goal. Keeper not getting to that one. Good turn as well around his marker. Oh, that would have been nice. Well, there is half time, and at the break it's 2-1, and it has been a tight game. Yeah, it's just close. My opponent's unfortunate not to be level as well. He hit the post, and Ariola's been mad. Well, at least mid. 2 terrific saves. What a ball. What a ball. Mbappe's got to finish that, and he does. Great bit of link-up play. The Argentinian and the Frenchman linking up nicely to restore our 2-goal lead. Chance. Left-footed ball over the top. Mbappe in hot pursuit. Can we score the cross-goal strike? You bet we can. And just like that, it is 4. Aouar delivers into the box. I mean, we wasn't really holding out much hope of Lanzini winning a header against Kerman, was we? But it's worth going for anyway at this point. And that, my friends, is the full-time whistle. And we get ourselves a pretty comfortable, in the end, 4-1 victory. But it was a close game, but we just came out in that second half and put the game to bed early. So, job done. Decent effort from Lanzini, to be honest. And I actually really like him in front of goal. And his passing seems good too. But I'll say this, his passing doesn't seem consistent. He put through some really nice through balls in that game, but he also did some horrific ones, which is frustrating. So let's hope that that's just a one-off. We'll see when we obviously get into more games. But so far, I'm liking his goal-scoring ability. Into next game we go, and it's a nice team. I like it. We've got Endavera Aguero in there, Foot Birthday Thiago, who I rate pretty highly. It's nice. I will say though, I absolutely hate playing against a 4-4-2, so I'm hoping that it changes formation. Like, 4-4-2 is literally my kryptonite this year, and I do not know why. Here's Lanzini picking up the ball, goes inside early, links up with Aouar. Aouar's making a nice... Oh, I did not get it where I wanted it. I wanted that to go a bit further into the box to Aouar. Mbappe dinks it on the inside. Lanzini's done well to hold off Puyol. There goes for the finesse, and it's a good save by Edison, 10 in it around the post. Lanzini hooks it inside to Mbappe, who, oh, he's just off. I thought the fullback played him on a little bit. Oh, wow. Into Lanzini. Mbappe holds up nicely, puts the ball on the inside. What a goal. That's a very nice bit of link up there. Mbappe inside. Chance. Here's a chance, and we do tie it level. Mistake by the opposition, and we capitalise. That makes it even. That makes it even, not just in terms of the scoreline, but also the fact that his second goal was very fortunate too. Lanzini. Just a quick punt up the field because there's not too much time left, and unfortunately, a bit too much on it. But at the break, 2-2, which is a positive half-time score because we were 2-0 down at one point. Nice pass. Once again, linking up well with Mbappe. Oh, the touch was so heavy from the Frenchman. But he scores. Oof. Oof. Almost got cleared off the line. Nice to have a 2-goal cushion. But we were 2-0 down at one point in this game, so got to focus. What a ball. Love to see that. Go on, Aouar. Ah. What I should have done there is either fake shot or tried to flick it, and instead I just panic shot. Well, just like my opponent did, we also bottled a 2-0 lead, and we're going to extras. Lanzini on here. I think he is. Can he deliver the right ball into the box? It's not a bad one, and Bruno Fernandes scores! Here we go. Chance for Lanzini to ice the game. Puts it in the middle for Mbappe. Oh, just couldn't get the clean connection. Oh, chance to really ice the game. Lanzini! He does exactly that. There we go. Job done, finally. Took 120 minutes, but what a game that was. We were 2-0 down at one point, we were then 4-2 up, and then he came back, and then in extras we got the job done. Okay then, Lanzini, what are my thoughts on this card? Straight up, definitely unlock this card, because let's be honest, even if you're not going to use it, a 93 rated item is definitely useful for an upcoming SBC. So no matter what, get this unlock done. But in regards to how is this guy in-game, he's pretty good, to be honest. I like him, and to be honest, I don't think anyone was expecting this to be, you know, a negative review because he's got some insane stats. But what I will say is, I don't think he's as good as some of these stats suggest. However, he's still pretty damn good, and as I say, very, very usable. In regards to like Premier League cams as well, like there isn't too many at this stage that are better than this card, other than, you know, the ultra expensive ones. Your players like obviously Team of the Year, Team of the Season Bruno, your KDBs, etc. But at least Lanzini is just... it's very good, it really, really is. The problem I had with it though, is in certain situations he just didn't really perform as though I thought his stats should. Now we do have to bear in mind, I've just come off the back of reviewing Flashback Dembele, who felt ultra agile. And then we've come on to this Lanzini, who also has really good agility, but it just didn't feel anywhere near as good as that Dembele did on the ball. So something to consider right there. Still though, very nice on the ball, certainly does have good 10 in ability, and I think that got showed quite nicely in the clips. But Lanzini is one of them players who, when a centre-back gets hold of, they are going to knock him off the ball. Even though he's got a decent strength rating, just because he's quite short, he can be, you know, like overpowered by these, you know, big bulky centre-backs. So got to avoid those would-be defenders. But aside from that, dribbling is nice. Passing is an area where I was pretty pleased with the card for most part, but it's another one where on some occasions he would put through like the best possible through ball, like an excellent through ball. But on other occasions his passing just felt a bit lacking, and it was more when he was under pressure. Occasionally you'd go for like a long through ball and it just wouldn't go where you want it, essentially. So that was unfortunate. So long passing, although it's good, I don't think it's too great just because of consistency, but his short passing and link-up play was very, very good. And once again, that was showcased very nicely in the clips. Him and Mbappe linked up for some really, really nice goals. Now the shooting, I've got to say, shooting for a mid was excellent. Like, really, really good. Shot power was great. From distance, he's a threat. Finesse shots were very nice. And just in general, his shooting was good. In and around the box, the guy's absolutely deadly. Use this guy as a striker 100%. Like, his finishing is very, very good, especially for a mid. So, happy with that. And obviously, his pace is good too. So, all in all, as I say, it's a very good item. There's just a couple of minor things which do hold him back for me. One of them being the reaction. Sometimes he can be a bit slow to react. The other, obviously, being the inconsistency in the passing. And then, of course, there is the fact that he is, you know, pretty easily dispossessed. But other than that, as I say, it's a good card, a very good card, extremely usable, and as I say, definitely worth the unlock. And if you're going to unlock him, you may as well give him a go just to see if you like him more than I did. But yeah, I'm happy with this card. As I say, for a freebie, excellent, really, really is. So get this one unlocked. So guys, those are my thoughts on the 93 rated Team of the Season Moments Lanzini. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, drop a like rating on it. In the comments below, let me know your thoughts on the item. Are you going to do the unlock, and what are you going to do with the card? Use it, SBC it, let me know. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next